What is going on YouTube? So we are back. It's been a while. So the last videos I uploaded was the TT. That has blown another turbo. So that's going to need a couple of £1,000 on that. Don't have the money right now. So that's just sat on my driveway feeling sorry for itself whilst I can make some money and get that car fixed. The BMW X6, we bought it, and the second that I bought it, I sent it to be tuned. It was tuned up to 350 horsepower. That then blocked the DPF. It had a DPF issue. So the 14-hour job to delete the DPF was done on my driveway by myself, which was a nightmare. Got that done, sent it out to Phoenix, and the turbo, big turbo, has failed. It's already had a small turbo replaced at 136,000 miles. The extra boost, the extra flow, the turbo's not having it. So that's now getting a hybrid turbo. So that's the TT. That will be staying, but just parked up for the side for now. The X6 is going hybrid turbo. It's got DPF delete, so that will be a quick car. But that car will be going straight up for sale the second that it is fixed, because I've got some exciting news, guys. So I've always struggled to do YouTube, to do family, and to do work. And obviously, I've been running the car dealership at Bournemouth for the last 5 years, kind of running it, doing everything, and I've worked there for 7 years. So I've handed in my notice, and on the 10th of December this year, I'm doing it for myself. I'm going out solo. What that means for YouTube is I'm going to film setting up a car dealership from scratch. So registering a company's house, I've done that already. I'm going to start filming that video later today, maybe tomorrow. And basically that's going to be an in-depth video series of setting up a business to sell cars. So setting up with company's house, setting up to pay your tax, setting up insurance, setting up trade plates, setting up to buy cars with BCA, buy cars with motorway, CarWow, everything to go from not having a dealership to having a dealership. That's what we're going to be filming. That's what we're doing. That's going to be my daily life. And I'm going to need every single one of you guys that's watching this video and that video series to like, subscribe, and kind of help me get some form of monetary income from YouTube whilst we're setting all this up, because yeah, it is very expensive, which you'll see in the videos how much it costs to set up everything properly, to make sure everything's done right. It's not cheap. So those videos are coming. Today's video, the £180 Audi. So I bought this car for £180. It has done, wait for it, 77,000 miles. There's no warning lights on the car whatsoever. Starts first time. But why did I pay £188? What's wrong with it? Here's the intro. It's just been abandoned. All the tyre pressures when I got this car were under 20 PSI. The brakes were non-existent. Yeah, so have a look around the car and I'll catch you in a minute. As you can see, this car needs a really good wash. Now, for years and years and years, I've had the unit, I've had the showroom. I don't have that from December. I'm leaving. So I've got to do this car for myself. So we're at a pay scratch and wash that's how we got to wash this car right now. I have just been to the dealership and stole some polish and some wax, but it's nothing amazing. It's Maguire's and it's Poor Boys and a pad. So let's crack on. Let's get this car washed. I'm not going to film it. Everybody's seen a car being washed. I'm just going to do it. So we're back at home. I live on a busy road, so there will be some traffic, but £500 definitely is added to the value of this car by just the wash. The paint is so dead that a good polish will bring this up. This area, I think, will improve massively and give that whole backside of the car looks awful. So once that is painted, that will come up, I think, decent. The whole back bumper, again, when the car's wet, it doesn't look too bad. So it does give me hope that we can just polish it and you can hear it, that it's flat. That I'm just going to touch in. So I paid £180. I definitely could sell it now for 700, 800. I'd pay 700, 800 for that now if it's turned up at the dealership. It doesn't look like it's been sat outside abandoned for a year. So now I definitely think it's worth about £700. But the We Buy Any car price is £2 grand. So that's the trade kind of value for a car with 70,000 miles on it. So when I get that window sorted, get it all buffed up, and get it worth £2 grand. I'm not going to try and spend loads of money having all smart repairs, having the service. It is booked in for an MOT, but I'm not going to spend mad money when I know that I can tie it up and flip it onto a trader for £2 grand. I paid 200 quid, so as long as I only spend 200, 300, 400 quid, it'll be worth it. So let's get to work.
All the way to bottom, but I've never seen it all. It can all so we don't get attached to the current spins, no flurries. The rhythm won't worry. If you fall behind, I'll be humming till you hurry. Top, all the way to bottom, but I've never seen it all. It can all so we don't get attached to the current spins, no flurries. The rhythm won't worry. If you fall behind, I'll be humming till you hurry. With the horn, I can't take a loss. With the horn, I can't take a loss. With the horn. Top, all the way to bottom, but I've never seen it all. It can all so we don't get attached. With the horn, I can't take a loss. top, all the way to bottom of the map, I've seen it all. It can all toss away, don't get attached to the current, spin no flurries. The rhythm won't worry. If you fall behind, I'll be humming till you hurry. Top, all the way to bottom of the map, I've seen it all. It can all toss away, don't get attached to the current, spin no flurries. The rhythm won't worry. If you fall behind, I'll be humming till you hurry.
Moving on to the inside, the wheels are done, the car is washed, it's polished. There's no wax on it, but it rained. Need to figure out a way to get a gazebo ASAP. Obviously this is a practice run for December when I start doing this full time. Right now this is kind of a trial and error. What do I need, what do I don't? So bear with me. Engine is done, that just needs dressing, so the car's running to dry that and then we'll dress it. Hoovering, my other half's pretty much done a good hoover, so now it's time for me to get in there and start doing all the nooks, crannies and that, and we should have ourselves a decent car. Maybe this will have taken 8 hours. We'll see. Let's crack on.
What are you doing?
What? What are you up to?
I'm just pushing my window in. I just saw you look at me. Now you my favorite Bye bye guys, subscribe and like and comment in the section at Hastings. Oh wait, I took
Now we've got Nia on the hoovering in the back. How's it going, girl? Well done, you did a great job. And now I'm gonna jump. Get these rails done. Last little bits there. I took the armrest out because it is absolutely smashed. Don't have a wet vac, so I've just wet that seat and scrubbed it. Same with the back. Once I get a wet vac, life will be easier. But everything will get there, just slowly. And today hasn't been too bad, it just took longer than a normal detail would take because we're using whatever we've got. So it's safe to say that was a lot harder of a day than I originally thought. The sun is going down. I started this at about 11 o'clock, so it took me the whole day. But I think I've took a £200 car and made it worth £2,000. Still got to finish the mats that mat inside for the boot liner. I need to develop a system, a box, a trolley. I need a jet wash. Good old Henry. But yeah, we're done. I'm super happy. When I look these up online, I'm sure that they're going to go for 3.5 grand. But I bought it for 200 quid. So if I can get 2 grand, which is the We Buy Any Car price, that's the rough trade price, I'll be happy. It's an S-Line. It says rear sensors. The interiors come up nice. So yeah, it's just been a long day, and I'm so used to having all the little tools and the comforts that yeah, this is tiring. And tomorrow when I go back to work, I'll be super happy to have everything that I normally have. And there's this side. 600 miles. So that's it for this video. In the next video, I will be showing you everything to do with setting up to sell cars, registering company's house, insurance, everything like that. So that's the next video. Leave it in the comments if you think it's worth 2 grand or not. See you in the next one.